Welcome to the Lotus Goddess Divine Love. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome back everyone, and welcome if you're new to my channel. I do Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Twin Flame Journey Charm readings. Let's see what message comes through. And if this doesn't resonate, that's okay. You can have a look at one of my other readings. These readings are timeless. So I see this, there's a karmic person here. They are tired of the way Divine Masculine has been acting recently. I see here Divine Masculine is talking or confiding in some friends, family members. They're talking closely to somebody about their situation. They're also talking about Divine Feminine here. Doesn't say what Divine Masculine's talking about yet. I don't see it yet here, but I do see that there's a conversation taking place about you, Divine Feminine, and what is happening in their current situation with this karmic person. Now, with this karmic person, there's something about this karmic person doesn't know what's happening, what's going on. They're just tired of masculine's behavior, the way that they're acting recently, and they see this new kind of like where is this coming from? This is what this karmic person is getting from the situation. Where is this coming from? Where is this newfound, I feel like, motivation or strength that I see in this masculine? Where is this coming from? Like they see something has changed in your masculine. And one of the things I see here that has changed with your masculine that is not being shared to this karmic person, and I'll mention what has been happening between these two. So first I'll mention here, this masculine, this karmic person, there's there's no happiness here, right? And there's this feeling that this masculine's like, how do I get out of this situation? I feel stuck and I feel like there's not much movement here and I don't know what to do. And there was some things having to do with being financially financially obligated, or they had to stay there for financial reasons. I see here financial reasons. So what has changed recently is that masculine, it shows here masculine is no longer whoever this masculine is, so take it as it resonates. This masculine is no longer feeling stuck in this situation because they have recently come across some kind of abundance. The divine has guided this divine masculine to move in a specific direction, and this has attracted abundance to divine masculine. Now this masculine has some kind of like support, financial support, and this is giving this masculine an opportunity to make a move, to make some sort of changes. I feel like this masculine's like something about being in this situation with this karmic person. Financially, they were not strong enough to get out of the situation because they didn't have the funds to do it. They didn't have enough money to do it. But now, because this divine masculine has put in the energy work and they went with their intuition, what they were guided to do, there's some kind of abundance that came in here, and it's not just a little amount. This is a big amount. Like this masculine may have found, may have gotten a promotion, may have invested in something, may have found a job, whatever the case may be. But I see here that they're getting some sort of abundance, right? They are getting some financial gain here, and this has made this masculine more financially stable. I don't feel like it's coming in fast, but I feel it's something about coming in consistently that is where this divine masculine is starting to feel more secure more independent. And this karmic person has no idea that this masculine has this support that's coming in, this money, this new opportunity that has come in for this masculine. Um, I see here karmic person has no idea what's going on with masculine. They're just like, where's this strength? Where's this newfound strength coming in? Where's this courage coming in from? How come divine masculine's changing? And they don't like masculine's behavior recently. And masculine is talking to family members about this karmic person situation, and they're talking about you, divine feminine. I don't see details or anything yet about what they are discussing about you, but I see something about um it's just enough to, it's like they are mentioning your name. um they're mentioning your name because you are part of the new. It's like they're stepping out of the old energy, they are stepping into the new, and they are mentioning your name because you are what they see for the future. You are what they see in the new beginning. And it's like they may have said something along the lines of they want to put work into this connection with divine feminine, because I see her putting effort into something in the future but not doing it for the current situation, because right now their focus is on just growing, building for themselves so they can step away from whatever the situation is with this karmic person. I see here forward movement for this masculine. This masculine is planning to move forward, some sort of change, and they have been like building themselves to get to this point where they can ride their bike again, right? Like the chain must have been like tangled within this cycle for some time, and now this divine masculine's like, okay, now I'm gonna fix my bike and move forward and move along, right? And this divine masculine is discussing something about a new beginning, and it does include you. I see here a briefly mentioning about you. I feel like they don't want the family to really know what's in their heart at this time when it comes to you, divine feminine, but just enough to kind of like say that I'm stepping back from this connection with this karmic person, and my intention, my focus is now to move forward, and that does include divine feminine. Let's see what else is here. Now I see, what are they talking about when I mentioned that they're talking about you, divine feminine, but I don't know exactly what it's about. The wedding bands came in. They're talking about their future with you, their commitment with you. They're discussing this with the family members. But I feel like they are very subtle about it. They're not saying too much in detail. It's just like they're, again, going back to, I'm leaving that situation, leaving that connection. My intention is to move towards divine feminine, to start anew, something that's stable. The wedding bands are here. Something that's stable, commitment, a strong foundation. In the meantime, divine feminine is focusing on their work, what they need to do, balance. So continuing to maintain the balance, harmony, peace, love, happiness within themselves. I see here enjoying time with others, those who they feel closely connected to, and some alone time. Um, some alone time to, I feel like, to gain more understanding about something, or to have clarity about something. I feel like it's more of like a quiet time where you are going within to get more clarity about specific things that you are focused on at this moment in your life. So going back to masculine here, masculines plan to move towards divine feminine. They want wish fulfillment. Um, this newfound, I feel like this newfound strength this new courage that this masculine has. This, I feel like it's this courage, this it's like a confidence kind of thing. They have more confidence that yes, I can make a change. Now I have the resources. Now I have the strength within me. Now I have that independence. Before they were stuck, they felt like things were not moving along. They couldn't make much of a move because of their lack of stability in their situation. But now, where they have this new found strength, this courage, this stability, this financial, I feel like whatever this abundance is that's coming in, like they feel like they can do more than what they've been doing before. They have all these dreams of fulfilling wishes, desires for you. I see here they want to have a new beginning with you. They want to do something beautiful for you. And this masculine, I see here again, this masculine will be coming in with a commitment for stability, for something strong, a strong foundation, reunion. If you two are married, this masculine is returning home. I see here moving in with clarity, with good intentions. They're they're it's something about moving, traveling. So even if they're not traveling long distance, it's like coming towards you, moving towards you. This masculine wants to message divine feminine about wanting to step into a new beginning, something new with them. They will talk about their they'll talk about that there's something about when they do separate, or when they do detach themselves from this situation, whatever this situation is, and they start to move towards you. They will talk about something having to do with the past, and I'll mention what it is here. It might come as a shock to some divine feminines, whoever this is for. It shows here that this masculine will say something along the lines of, I'll explain what I see here. Masculine is going to talk about that they always felt really close to you, not to the other person. Turning their back on you was not as easy as it appeared to be. They may have come across as someone who was not bothered by the separation, but turning their back on you, they were confused about it, but they still did it anyway. I see here they they didn't listen to their heart, and they listened to what others had to say. They may have followed what others advised them to do. They may have went with the crowd, knowing that it was not the right thing to do. I see here they knew that something was not fair to divine feminine. They knew by leaving, some cases, this is what I also see here, if this resonates with you or applies to you. Some cases they left your home, you two lived together. They You may have been married, or you may still be married. They left your home, and it shows here that they left your home. They knew it was unfair. They were kind of confused about it. It's like, why would you be confused? But it shows here they were confused about it. It's like they blindly walked out. I see here in their heart they knew that it's not feeling good. It doesn't feel like I should be leaving the home, but they did it. Like, it's like they blindly walked out. And I see here blindly, it's like not being fully consciously aware of what they were doing. They knew that what they were doing was not correct or fair, but when they were actually doing it, it's like they were not fully there. That's what I see here. It's like they were not fully, there was no clarity there. It's like when they walked out the door, it's like being in kind of like a what I'm getting is like in the fog. It's like they walked out into the fog. They didn't see anything after they exit the home. But when they were taking the steps to get out of the door, like make their way out the door, it's like while they were making the steps to the door, they felt like, I don't know if this is the right thing for me to do. I see here that they acknowledge that When they stepped out of the home, when they were leaving the home, that time they knew it was unfair. But when they actually were in the middle of, you know, getting out, they were in between two. It's like in between two energies. It's like one moment they feel like this doesn't feel right. I'm not being fair to myself. I'm not being fair to my counterpart. I'm not being fair to my loved ones. I don't think this is the right thing for me to do, to step out of this door. But when they did it, it's like they were just doing it blindly, like they didn't know where the heck they were going. I see here blindly stepping out, not being fully aware, but at the same time they felt like I should I should um I should just like take a moment. Like this masculine didn't take that moment. Intuitively they knew that they should take that moment to just, you know, stop their steps, like just be still in that moment. But I feel like a little bit has to do with the immaturity. I see immaturity here a little bit having to do with something all of a sudden made them move. I don't know if it was a stubbornness or it was the ego, but there's something about this sudden energy that had something to do with imbalance within them that made them like, I'm just going, I'm just gonna go, like that kind of thing. So another thing I'll mention here that will might come as a shock to divine feminine when they discuss this with you, they're going to talk about how much they felt the connection with you, how much they loved you, even though it appeared that they didn't. There's information here about um, the decision that they made. They thought at the time it was the right decision to make. When they started a new beginning elsewhere, because there was something that was they were misinformed about. There was something that they were misinformed about you, about the relationship. I don't know what it is, but it shows here they were misinformed about something which made them misunderstand your relationship, and that made them made them step it's like made them step into a new beginning elsewhere. I see here they ended the connection with you. They stepped into a new beginning, but when they stepped into the new beginning with whoever or whatever the situation was, in the start of it, the situation seemed like it was going like fine, like it was like everything is working smoothly. This must be right, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, I'm getting so many things right now. Okay, so when this divine masculine um, left your connection and walked into a new connection, so for example, a new relationship with the karmic person, right? Walked into that new relationship. In the beginning of that new relationship, whether they moved in with them, I don't know, whatever the case may be, I don't really care, right? We don't really care about whatever went on there. But when they first connected with that person, those people, whatever the situation was, things seemed fine. And this masculine automatically, it's like within probably whether it be the first day or the first week, it's like, wow, everything is going smoothly. This must be the right decision. I made the right decision because everything is working smoothly. I feel great. These people are great. This person is wonderful, right? Everything is working out the way I imagined it to work out, even better. And this divine masculine became confident because I see here that the communication there was a very clear communication. Made divine masculine feel at ease, made divine masculine feel comfortable, made divine masculine feel like you're home. Welcome, divine masculine. Welcome to your new place. Welcome to your new home, your new life, blah, blah, blah. And then when divine masculine started to settle in, I see here that this is something that happened gradually. It's like gradually went downwards. It didn't happen quick. It happened very gradually, very subtle. It's like the temperature just started to slowly change. It's like he was in a very warm room and all of a sudden the temperature starts to, shift. It starts to get a little bit more cooler, but divine masculine doesn't mind the little coolness because it's like, oh, it's still comfortable, right? But because it was happening gradually, this divine masculine didn't really notice the changes. And I see here that in a while, this divine masculine started to feel this. Suddenly, they didn't feel like they had much of a say in what they wanted. And I see here that some choices that were made within that lifestyle, that new lifestyle with whoever this was or whoever these people are, this masculine started to feel like, I don't have much to say, like, but that's okay, like they must know what they're talking about. They have good opinions as well. I feel like they went with the flow, thinking that you know, I'm just going along with it because they care for me. It's okay if they make the decision sometimes, right? But these decision making from this person, karmic person, situation, these people, whatever, they it became consistent. It became something of a routine to the point where this divine masculine is like, wait a minute, I don't have much to say anymore. It didn't start off this way. And I see here that divine masculine was trying to balance things within themselves, within their own like personal situation in that situation. See, like, say for example, like divine masculine has a daily routine and is living with this person, right? Has a daily routine. It's like, okay, I'm going to still follow my daily routine. I'm going to wake up at this time. I'm going to have breakfast at this time, and I'll go to the gym at this time, whatever the case may be. And while I am continuing with this routine, wherever this environment is. So they've thought that by carrying out their own personal routine, that they're still in balance, that it's okay. But in the meantime, their surrounding environment was continuing to shift. And it's like, I feel it has to do with divine masculine, um, not being in denial, but more of like avoiding what was happening before their eyes, what was happening in the situation. And in some cases, maybe being a little bit naive to the intensity of how they wanted or how this person wanted to change the surrounding or the things that was happening or the situation or the lifestyle. So I see here divine masculine continue to do what they were doing as if they were, living their independent single life. But while this was happening as well, and this masculine, I feel like they didn't really do much. And if they had brought it to their attention sooner, if masculine had brought it to this karmic situation sooner, that wait a minute, I'm not really pleased with whatever is happening here, or I don't agree with this, or that whatever the case may be. If divine masculine had mentioned their point of view, it wouldn't have gotten to this point, because I feel like a lot has happened. And I see here that divine masculine left divine masculine confused, not really sure of what was happening. And then when divine masculine started to notice that things have changed to quite some point where they were not able to reverse it, it's like it's too late to get it back to what it was, how it started. That's when masculine's like, I'm stuck. Now I'm stuck. Now what? But I feel like something happened in between that time from when divine masculine first ended up there along the way and then where they are now, because there was something that happened between the middle to the time of now where this masculine is starting to recognize that some things is off. um I feel like masculine had experienced some sort of loss, or something has changed in their personal life. So like if that routine that they had, they may have lost a job, they may have had changes in their financial situation, because it may something happened where they got stuck, where they felt like they didn't have their independence anymore, where they didn't have that stability where they can do things on their own. In some cases they didn't have a vehicle anymore, or they didn't have access to certain things. So access to um oh wow, I'm getting whoever this resonates for is not going to resonate for everyone. Some cases is masculine lost access to accounts, lost access to a home. So maybe like key, something like that, lost access to a vehicle, property, whatever that may be, something about the material, which made them feel stuck and obligated to stay in this situation longer. But here, as I mentioned in the beginning of the reading, there has been some sort of change where this divine masculine was divinely guided to make a change so that they can improve themselves, improve their situation. And this is something that the karmic is unaware of because masculine has become financially stable, independent, and they have the strength now to make some sort of change. That's why they are going to the family, talking about their situation with the karmic situation and what they want for the future, which includes you, which includes this reunion or this reconnection or something about stability and wanting to have this commitment with divine feminine here. So this is the reading for today. I hope you like this reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.